Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am CNW 1015, and welcome to a history video that nobody asked for. So, in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Norfolk and Western number 578. So, without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into this video. So, the 578 was built by Alco in 1910. The locomotive would originally be designated as an E2 Class 462 Pacific by the Norfolk and Western. The 578 weighs in at 207 tons, has a tractive effort of 34,425 pounds, has 22.5 by 28-inch cylinders, and a maximum boiler pressure of 200 psi. The 578 was built as a passenger locomotive to pull the N&W's top-of-the-line passenger trains. In 1912, the 578 and the rest of the E2 class of locomotives would receive superheating equipment, and the locomotives would be redesignated as E2As. The 578 would find itself operating out of Columbus, Ohio for the majority of its career, on the N&W. In the 1940s, the E2As would find themselves displaced as K and J class locomotives would take over priority passenger trains on the Norfolk and Western. The 578 would finish her days on the N&W operating on the Norton branch in West Virginia and Virginia, before the engine would be retired in 1958. However, unlike her classmates, all of which were scrapped by the N&W, the 578 would be donated to the Central Ohio Railfan Association, later known as the Ohio Railway Museum in Worthington, Ohio, just north of Columbus. When the 578 arrived at the Ohio Railway Museum, the locomotive was still in operational condition. So, the 578 would operate on Ohio Railway Museum property, pulling short passenger trains in the summer months, until the locomotive's flue time had expired in 1966. Museum volunteers would complete extensive boiler work on the 578 from 1966 to 1970. And after nearly 4 years of work on the 578, it would once again start pulling passenger trains in 1970. However, in 1973, a major mechanical problem would arise on the 578, and the locomotive would be abruptly pulled from service. Museum volunteers would decide that the problem would be too expensive to address, and the 578 would be placed on static display at the Ohio Railway Museum. Today, the 578 continues to sit on display at the Ohio Railway Museum right outside the museum's main depot, which I believe is also its main entrance. And as of now, there are currently no plans to restore the engine to operational condition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I just recently discovered that the 578 existed, and I thought, this might be fun. This is an engine not too many people have probably heard of. And when I learned about its history, I was just immediately interested. So I find its brief excursion, if you even call it an excursion service, very interesting. But so yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. This is before I sign off, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, sub to the channel. If you want to see more content like this, subscribing is the best way to support the channel. It's free, doesn't cost anything. So yeah, if you have any ideas for future videos, leave them in the comments below. I'm always open to suggestions, and if you leave something good enough, I might just do it. So yeah, this is CNW 1015 signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your day.